A few in the record this week who have tipped South Croydon, including our very own Blake Tennant, who's currently watching from the Golden Gate Bridge.
Get on your Blake.
San Francisco.
On the bridge.
As we're underway. First quarter, Jared Beanland take us into the game.
The first tap went down to Stoddart. First kick forward, inside forward 50 for Blackburn. Roving it off the pack there was Dorian. It's come to ground level, however, he couldn't handle it. And it stacks on at centre half forward. Secondary ball up. So it's going to be a bit scrappy, I think, especially early on as the rain continues to pour steadily down. Good scrappy work there by Lawler to kick it into the pocket and over the line. Territory for Blackburn early on. Let's go down to Chris Cordes.
Straight away, guys, in that first contest, Macadorian's down on his haunches and has just come off. Looked like maybe something lower leg.
That is not good news for the Burners as the throw-in will come in. Malone taking the ruck duties now in the forward line, beaten by Latchford. Shark, though, by Stoddart. He's going to spin onto the left. Kicks it towards the goals, but it just bounces over the line on the wrong side of the post.
Gee, that rain's getting steadier. Having a look.
In the ruck up against Malone. And we'll do it for a third straight time. That ball is just going nowhere. So who can take advantage? It's Dano King who wins the footy. Wrapped up in another tackle. So a few stoppages here as we make our way through the first quarter. Marotta looking to just clear this ball out, get some space. Again, still going nowhere, so
I think we can expect quite a bit of this, Ryan.
It certainly could be. That rain doesn't look like it's going to hold up either.
So Malone v Marotta, both secondary ruckman, or Hicks with a great clearance, just found the space in front of him and got the kick away. Free kick is going to go the way of Blackburn at centre half forward. Advantage paid, and it's Stoddart to dribble the goal home. Second goal to Blackburn, and they even the scores.
Yeah, well, the umpire was...
He played on, he shouldn't have, and he lost the footy, just dropped it, slipped out of his hands. And we'll now go down to the boundary, Kate Green.
It was for a push in the back, that mark not being paid.
Yeah, well, here's Stoddart now out of the clearance. The kick in the direction of Wood, who soccers it off the ground. They've got numbers on the outside, do Blackburn. Dorian was one of them. Goes in.
Kick in danger, though, by South Croydon. So it was a clever idea, just the umpire was wise to it. Handball by Harry, off to Marr. Ball towards a contest, off the hands of Bajaya. Wood had to turn tackler, but South will Oglethorpe. It's a 2-on-1 situation. Van Dam nearly got back, but it hit the ground, and now there's representation for Blackburn in terms of Ainsworth. High ball to a 3-on-1. South Croydon. Aldous had to go for it. Charging through was Dorian, holding the ball, and the desperate defence by South Croydon was able to rally.
Well, Van Dam and George were just absolutely flick handball away. Under a lot of pressure, Dano King chasing down his opponent. But Jaya again, Stoddart tapped it forward. He's down behind for King. Slams it on the boot towards the wing. No mark taken out the back is Wilson. He's got plays through the middle of the ground. He's going to use them. They try and link up through Wicks. Wicks gets the handball off. Fasan stepped up this quarter. His kick, though, isn't really in favour. Picks it up, and they'll move forward again. Bouncing footy. A bit of work there. Felders, but did nicely. Got it to his teammate there in Van Dam, and they control possession of the football to McKernan. McKernan finds Dano King.
In space to receive the kick. Takes the mark. Kicks it into the pocket. What have we got down forward? Good stuff there by Van Dam, but it went off hands. Horsnail handed it out to a teammate who was under.
No, absolutely right. As Lawler didn't quite possess it. I'll get rid of it, should I say, as South Croydon just look at a clearing kick over the top. Mars good enough to get possession of the football and got the handball off to Worm. I feel for the poor kid though, Brash. We'll get a ball up about 60 out from Blackburn's goals. At the moment, 3 coming up to 4 minutes in this third quarter. Blackburn doing all the attacking early, but yet to register a goal. High up and under kick underneath this. South Croydon couldn't quite control it, Marshall. Follows up a tackle on Carmody and has been rewarded with a...
Blackburn perhaps a bit of a reprieve as the territory was about to go the Bulldogs' way. Jet Latchford arms it down. The kick from Kilpatrick was smothered. Dano King.
Ainsworth, the skipper of Blackburn, will take possession of the football. It's a 1-on-3 for Dorian. A lot of work for him to do. Kilpatrick ended up with the footy, but off the side of the boot, out of bounds on the full. So Blackburn, they get away with one there. Taking the kick now is Curran. Or in fact, he'll be going back to Dorian. So a long way out from goal.
He's got to try and hit someone up here.
Well, they're able to do so. Will Oglethorpe.
He's actually played on there at Oglethorpe.
Yeah, potentially giving him the benefit of the doubt as the umpires. He goes towards Harry. Couldn't quite take the mark. Kick forward. Out the back is Stoddart. Gets past one. Snaps it on the left. Blackburn with their fifth. 5-7-37 to South Croydon. 6-6-42. 7 coming up to
Once more. Ball up.
Both worked so hard in there to keep that ball in their forward 50. South Croydon.
Yeah, they've been tremendous.
Yet another scrimmage at ground level. Who can win this one? Harry just got the ball into space somehow. Feel like tired for South Croydon, but the kick was marked by Will Oglethorpe. He'll switch up the ground. Going for a jog there is Warm. Has the handball option. And another kick down to the wing. Marked by Jarrah Salmon. Handball option. Working his way out was Stoddart. Inside 50. Wood came over the top. The ball went over his head. Oglethorpe with a little tap. Bulldogs defence holding out, however. It was a shallow entry, and Bulldogs will rebound through Sheridan. And now Aldous with the chase.
due to the conditions. A short kick forward. Finds Cox. They're going to go inside 50 again. Wilson in front position. Trempath with the ball from behind. The clearing kick falls into the hands of Dano King, who's also played his role really well. Loves these conditions. He's been very clean with the football. King. Bickley slowed down a little bit. She'll get a ball up back in the middle. Coming up to the 25-minute mark of his third term.
So Blackburn probably need this clearance to go their way. It will through Stoddart, who's worked his way a little bit back into the game. But, good job by Van Dam. Just beat his man at the one-on-one contest. Chain of handballs ends with Marshall. His kick is going to find Liam Cox. He was in space, but that space shut down very, very quickly because of that moment. Marotta will take this ruck contest, but Harry just stole it. His kick wasn't the required distance as Kilpatrick cut it off. Ended up in a tackle laid by Ryley Stoddart.
I have to admit, Kilpatrick's really led from the front this afternoon for South Croydon. He's got in and under when he had to, when he's had to.
His physical work has been exceptional, but ball in hand stuff has been also good.
Stoddart roved the clearance, clean handball to Philippides. His kick meets a contest. At ground level was Oglethorpe.
Because they will lose this game.
That's true, but to attack you need to take risks, and the risks are amplified in conditions like this. Kilpatrick, well, there's the risk. His man didn't mark it. He managed to keep the ball in front of him. It was Sheridan. His kick was smothered. He went the second effort. Apple wasn't enough.
Now I'm looking at Kilpatrick just to see what they...
So Kilpatrick, there he is. Is he going to get moving at the contest? Not quite. Yes, there he is at ground level. Got the handball away. It was intercepted by Stoddart. Couldn't handle it, so he kicks it away. It's going to be a boundary throw in.
They've had a couple that have 100%
It's been a
been
clearance
deliberate.
dominance, though, in this quarter by Blackburn.
It's been an inspired performance by Patrick Lawler. He's been unbelievable.
But
That it came off hands, however. Kilpatrick roved it, was well positioned, got the kick in to forward 50. Stoddart punched it away, and now Blackburn's turn to repel. Charlie Oglethorpe, he watches it.